Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Root. I swear, man. It's always when you least expect it that it decides, oh, wait, you wanted to do something? Oh, let's crash for no reason, right? Makes total sense to me. Let's absolutely crash for no reason whatsoever. So, teleported over to the other side, and here we are at Rockwell's Garden. Little bit more hilly, and a lot more stuff for us to latch on to, I think. So this could be very interesting. And plus, Bloodstalker spawn over here, so why not? Let's come over here. I'm streaming right now. Okay. Well. Okay, you know what? Okay, folks, do you mind if we derail for like a hot second and tame that? Because that's a 450. And that is a cool looking Spino. And plus it's red. Night Stalker would like that very much, I'm sure. So let's just kind of load up our tools here real quick. Okay, let's go tame this thing real fast. Because, yeah, why not? Okay, trank arrows. Oh, what? Did you detect me, my friend? Come on. Come on over. Probably. Bonk. Oh, hello there. Are you stuck, Miss Smino? Yes, you are, and now you're asleep. Ha ha ha.
But I'm sorry, but I need to do this.
Okay, let's go ahead and commit the culling of the stegos real quick.
What?
Okay. So let's see. This thing should be okay if I leave it. Oh gosh. This is actually the, wait a minute, isn't this the narcotics base? I believe it is. So we should have some narcos around here somewhere. We have a dead cryopod though. Alright. Oh, that's right. I was crafting all kind of stuff over here. Ah, look at that. We do have narcotics. Cool, cool, cool. But I don't think we need this big of a stack for one Spino. That's kind of silly. Let's grab that one. Alright, boom. There's that. Scroll past the prime. That should do it. Okay. Alright, now back to the subject matter at hand, our dear friend the Bloodstalker. Oh god. Also, when I came over here, I found a tape jar just getting chewed on. So I don't know where this thing came from, but, you know, there we go. So back to Mr. Venom.
You mean Spider-Man?
That too. Alright, let's go. Rockwell's Garden. And I don't run into literally everything over here. I bought it. With money. Yes, my nephew's in the room for some reason and he's whispering. Oh man. Yep. So I'd say this thing is definitely at home on this side, and plus it spawns over here, so that's definitely a sure sign that the Bloodstalker is definitely a creature to be playing with on this side of the map. Now, sure, Rockwell's Garden is very, very dangerous and is unfriendly to anyone who's brand new, but as you know, this is like episode like 68. So, that being said, we're definitely in the end game now. Now, I don't know when I'll be stopping episodes on this. I'm just going until the next map comes out, which I believe is Lost Island. So, once that thing comes out, we'll probably wrap this thing up, and we'll just probably have like a couple of time wasters until the map drops if we end up stopping this before, which is a high possibility. I have no idea what you're saying, kid. Why are you whispering? Okay. Anyways, matter of fact, if we can spot some wild Bloodstalkers, that would be dope. I don't actually know where those guys spawn. I just see them around in certain places. But yeah, no, this guy is definitely at home here. Sure. Well, if you stopped whispering, I can understand what you're saying.
Where did you bought it from?
The store.
What time? What kind of store did you bought it from?
I don't really know what you mean there, but it's just a store. He's asking where I got the game from, by the way, if you guys are wondering at home. Oh, that was a 450R turtle. Okay. Well, the good news is we have pairs of those guys already, and plus we're at the point of twins, so it is totally fine if we don't have that guy. Is that a pig? Oh man, it sure is. That is a 435 Sarco. Low key, kind of want that.
I guess we don't want the big old Sarasuchus.
Sarcosuchus, Kai. Sarcosuchus.
I guess we want the big old shake thing. Whatever that.
Listen, what you mad at me for? You stinking frog boy. All right, let's just get rid of all these. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Bloodstalker. Definitely one of the better creatures in this game for versatility and just traveling around. And plus, look at that. We're able to just eliminate the competition without even touching the water. Well, not really touching the water. Go away, you ripjigs. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this. Okay, let's see if we can't get the Sarcos aggro. Hey, bud.
Hey, bud. Come and feed us.
Psst, psst.
Come and feed us.
Oh, okay, I killed the feeling. I was like, no! I want the Sarco, dang it. Die things.
And the taco.
Okay. Oh.
You're throwing those beds. That's what's out. I think that they want to kill us.
Hey, Sarco. Oh, now I have it. Do I have your attention now?
Choco.
He's asleep.
Oh,
Or excuse me, she is asleep.
How did you kill him? Hit him with the axe.
No, that would hurt. We want it to go to sleep, not kill it.
Why? Why do you want it to go to sleep? Uh-oh. That's kill it. Kill it. Kill it. It's a kill it.
Whoop.
We killed it.
I love how this ended up turning into a Bloodstalker and taming episode. You'll love to see it.
Actually, where did you...
Oh, looks like the Spino tamed.
This.
Perfect. Alright, so the Sarco should be alright, and plus nothing really messes with these guys, so we should be all good to go. We actually need Sarcos, because I don't actually have a mutation stack for regular Sarcos. As you guys know, Gustav, back at home, is an aberrant Sarco, not a regular one. Besides, I do need to actually make a Sarco collapse. I don't know where the parents are. I'll have a look. But if we do have parents, then I just tamed a Sarco for no reason. But, I mean, what else are we really going to do on a Bloodstalker episode other than fly around and look at creatures? ED's one of those. Also, I do want to say something else. For the next little while, every Friday, I'm gonna call it FNAF Friday. So we're gonna play a Five Nights at Freddy's game. Probably not today, because I got a little midget here, and I'd rather not play that at all today right now. Oh, you're just following me. Okay. Matter of fact, speaking of mutation stacks, I never did finish Bloodstalkers.
What did you say after the...
Zzz. Zzz. Oh, the star goes up. Sweet. 4, 3, 5. Alright, cool deal. We got ourselves the Sarcosuchus, excuse me. Alright, HLNA, are you actually going to work with me today, or are you going to be a butt? And get a second cryopod for the Spino later.
Spino?
We'll actually head on back to base. Okay, that's just the meat. We don't need that. Oh, versatility of these things is so great. I've been actually meaning to bust these guys out a lot sooner. Because these things are actually probably one other than, oh gosh, I'm trying to think of all the creatures from Gen 1. All the Gen 1 guys, I'm trying to think of them all. This is probably my favorite of the Gen 1 creatures just because of the usage. Like, you want to travel around real fast, you want to actually be able to wheel in creatures real fast and be able to just do things fairly quickly. This is your guy. Aside from the fact that you can also pull out tools, weapons, and all that kind of stuff while on this thing, it's really freaking cool. I mean, plus, look at this. I feel like Doc Ock right now, except six climbing legs rather than just 4. Speaking of, yes, I am very much aware of the Spider-Man trailer. I mentioned it briefly yesterday. And that was actually really cool. Doc Ock is back. You'll love to see it. Now, there are definitely some concerns, and those concerns are completely valid. At the end of Spider-Man 2, he did a whole sacrificial death thing that was really cool and very sad. The hope for a lot of people, and I fully agree with this, is that he will retain at least some of that character. And maybe it's villain by circumstance, not so much oh, it's Doc Ock. He's evil again because he did pretty much change sides at the end of that film, hence the sacrifice, and also the line "I will not die a monster." That line, and that is literally I've seen like 4 or 5 different videos talking about that, and all of them like quote that line "I will not die a monster," which okay. Now what was it? What was I saying? Oh yeah, right. So I think it's too early to tell. It's too early to tell what will happen. I mean, heck, we got the chuckle from a well, hmm, would you even call that a chuckle? I'm gonna call it a chuckle. We got the chuckle from Mr. Green Goblin, so that was cool too. And everyone lost their minds. Okay, I've seen the troll comments too about that. It's like, oh, it's the laugh, right? But it's actually it's actually Harry. One of the Harry Osborn Green Goblins. The super ugly looking one from Amazing Spider-Man, and then New Goblin. I've seen that kind of go around. It would be a very funny troll, but I don't think they're gonna do that. That's kind of what's the word here? Disingenuous or kind of. But then again, yeah, Marvel Studios. They're a bunch of trolls, but they're not. I don't think they're gonna do that because they know the whole purpose of them doing this whole Spider-Verse thing. That was seriously 420 dillos in one spot. What? I have a very hard time believing that. Ow. But all right. Oh, hello, Roll Rat. I have absolutely nothing to tame you with, so you're just gonna die. Okay. So, yeah, I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good, and I would also say don't put your hopes up too high. So, I mean, at the end of the day, this is still Marvel, and they are still cartoonishly silly with a lot of their character works. I mean, look at Civil War, which was a spectacular film, but it was mostly quips and just the actors being absolutely silly. So, do I think we're in for a bad time? No. Do I think it's absolutely too early to say, "Oh, this movie's gonna suck"? Blah 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 blah. Yes, absolutely too early. You've seen only one trailer of it, right? So it's a hard tell. It's really hard to say. Now, I would. Oh, you stupid freaking plant! Release me! I wish you could kill those. Come here, Venom. Oh, you're so cool. But yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. Now, you also got Charlie Cox as Daredevil. I'm actually rewatching that series right now. I honestly forgot most of what happened. I think it's like 3 seasons, so that should be fine. And this right here would be like the best freaking. I forgot you could do that. Oh, hold up. You go over there. You come here. I forgot you could do that. That is really cool. What's that? Something ironically attacking. Okay. Over cam and zoom in. Oh, I forgot you could do that. I seriously forgot you could do that. Ah, oh, that's clean. I completely forgot you could. And it was actually Syntac that showed that off that you could actually do that. Ah, accident. Very much a happy accident there. That's cool. Oh man, that's so cool. And I was trying to pull out my shotgun so it would stand up. I was trying to do this. I was hoping to do this right here. Then again, oh wait, hold on. He's standing up. Will he stay standing if I do this? How about this? Ah, boo! I was hoping he would stay standing. That's actually really cool that you can do that. I completely forgot. Then again, that's just one of those things that there's so much you're able to do in this game, and so much that other people would love to be able to do. Well, that's just one of those things you're like, oh yeah, that's right, you can do that. Oh, we got another Velen. Now the question is this a normal or is this an R? Let's find out. It is an R Velen, so we are good there. We can actually go ahead and commit the murderings of the thing. But yeah, no, Bloodstalker. I'm definitely gonna play around with this thing a lot more, and just use this to get around because I've forgotten how much fun this thing is. Like, it is too much fun to play with this thing. Man, oh man, traveling around Genesis, well, part 1 and 2, really, especially the bog. We're going to actually end up going over there eventually. I don't know when, but we still have the other 3, I guess, boss things to worry about on the island, so we're going to go through those eventually. We're still going to need more Rexes. I could probably just use the ones that are in the collective. I think that should be okay. What's up, Spino? Ha! One tapped. Imagine. But anyways, with part 1 being about, let's see. Part 1 of this episode was about 7-ish minutes? 8-ish minutes? Oh, I just noticed the thumbnail for yesterday's video. That's actually pretty good. And this one being about 22, I'd definitely say we're good for today's episode. But let me know in the comments, guys. What is your favorite creature from Gen 1 and Gen 2? From Gen 1, for me, it's definitely going to be the Bloodstalker, because, I mean, look at this thing. It's absolutely amazing. And for part 2, ouch. Ow, 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 ow. I'm sorry. From Gen 1, it's definitely the Bloodstalker, and for Gen 2, that's actually really hard to say, because the R creatures were probably the better of the thing. Oh, you know what? The Shadowmane. I'll say the Shadowmane. The Shadowmane is definitely a creature that I think is really, really good. So definitely this guy. I think he's really, really cool. So yeah, guys, let me know favorite creatures from any map, really. I could go for another 15 minutes on what my favorite creatures from any map is, but I think some of you that have been here for a while would know the answer to that. Of course, they're level 60. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, then you know what to do already. I shouldn't have to tell you. But anyways, remember, kids. Actually, you know what? I'm actually very curious. What will our dear friend, the Bloodstalker, do? Let's see. All right, guys, remember? Nobody panic. And we'll see you next time. Wait, hold up. Come on, go. Do you have a wave? Okay, not really. It doesn't really have a wave. And we'll see you next time. That's cool.